guys. Okay, enough.
Kick.
Hello, you guys. How are you guys? I think considering what the world is going through, this is the perfect time to be just asking people, how are you doing? Like, honestly, how are you doing? I know if anybody would ask me how am I doing, I wouldn't know. Like, I wouldn't know how to answer that question. So you guys, yesterday I didn't feel like picking up the camera. It was just one of those days where you just like, this morning I woke up motivated to just stand in front of the camera and just pour out my feelings, like how I'm really feeling. I just wanted to document it. This whole COVID-19 virus, it has triggered something in me, you know, it has triggered something. I feel like I'm bottling a lot, like the effects, the way it affecting me. I might not be sick physically, but if it's affecting me deep down, you know, like when I try to think about the situation, what's going on, not being able to go to work, like there are moments like I can't breathe. There are times like I think about it and I just want to cry. So yesterday we went to work. We had a staff meeting that was scheduled last week for yesterday. So every employee in our company was at the office yesterday morning. South Africa is going on a lockdown, 21 days lockdown. So of course we were not expecting like, oh, come back to work, it's gonna be quiet, but you can come back to work. No, we will not be working for the next 21 days. That's what I thought. And then we got to the office and then we had a meeting with the people from the labor net. Then they announced that the company is shut down until end of June. No work, no pay. Yeah, that hit me. I don't think it's only our company that has taken this measure. And even after 21 days, I don't think tourists will be coming. So it makes sense for tour companies to shut down, you know. But for me personally, the way it did hit me, I was not ready. Honey, I was not ready. I really was not ready. I wasn't. You guys, I'm sad. Yesterday I did cry. I got a moment to be on my own. When I had a moment on my own driving back home, I cried. I don't know why was I crying. I just felt like crying. And this morning I cried. When I was running, I cried. For me, it's not a matter of staying at home and not going to work, okay? I don't have a problem with that. But it's like, we started here January. I remember January when the coronavirus started in China and Chinese tourists stopped coming, and we were making jokes about it. The company that I work for, we don't work with Chinese tourists, but companies that were working with Chinese tourists, I know they were hugely affected. I have a friend or somebody I know that works for a tour company that deals with Chinese people, Chinese tourists. And I remember in January, he was telling me how there is so quiet, there's no work because of the coronavirus happening in China. And people would all make joke about it, that, oh, this is not an African disease, things like this don't happen in Africa. Little did we know that it was coming to Africa. And the beginning of the year, you make plans, people do vision boards. Oh, I want to do this by the first quarter, I want to achieve this, I want to do this, I want to do this. For me personally, I was in it, you know, 2020, I was in it. I had plans. I was motivated. I was waking up every day and looking forward to my day. Every day was a good day for me. Every day was a good day for me. I had plans for this coming winter. I even took leave. I applied leave for 6 weeks, the whole of June and the next coming 2 weeks into July. So I took leave for 6 weeks for June. The irony of it all, now the company is closed until July. There goes my leave. And whatever that I was going to do for that leave, it had to do everything to do with traveling, everything to do with my work. Now it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. And come July, what guarantee do we have that this whole thing will be over? What guarantee do we have? What guarantee do we have that our jobs, we will have our jobs back? I know a tourism industry, it's an industry that would never die. It will pick up itself. As soon as a lot of things goes to normal, it will pick up. I mean, slowly it will pick up and it revives back, because people travel all the time. People are always traveling. I feel like, I don't know. I'm grateful that I'm not physically, you know, like I'm not sick. I'm grateful for the gift of life. I'm grateful my kids are okay. I'm grateful my family is okay. But I'm just sad about this whole situation. To a certain extent, I kind of feel like I'm being selfish. Like, you know, whatever that you planned, Emma, next year can come. You can do it next year. You can do it the other year. You can do it the other year. So to a certain extent, I kind of feel like I'm being selfish for what I'm feeling right now. But that's how I feel. Like, I was just looking forward to 2020, you know. I was just looking forward to it. I really was just looking forward to it. My exam that I was looking forward to, it was cancelled. Well, again, it makes sense because of the 21 days lockdown. The exam was supposed to be on Tuesday, this coming Tuesday. It was cancelled. I received again the SMS yesterday. Yesterday was just, it felt like it was a lot, you guys. It was a lot. We're gonna be okay. Comment down in the comment section. How are you feeling? What's your plan during the 21 days lockdown? How are you going through? What are you going through emotionally? Share in the comment section. I would love to know. That was it for today's video, you guys. I love you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.